Hello everybody, my name's Periwinkle, and today I have an awesome video for you guys. Basically, a couple months maybe, or weeks ago, I uploaded a video called Short Girl Struggles, and you guys really liked it. So, since, it's a little unfair to just say being short is all a struggle, I decided to do short girl advantages because being short has its perks, even though, still is a little sucky, but it's still really good. And please don't take this as I'm being sizist, I guess you can say. I'm short myself, I'm 5'1". I'm not like really short, but pretty short. But beauty comes in all different shapes and sizes. I'm a strong advocate for that. So if you're 6'9", or you're 4'2", you're still gonna be beautiful no matter what. It's what's on the inside that counts. I know you guys have heard that countless times, but I mean, I saw this one girl on Say Yes to the Dress. She was 4'11". She was the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen, besides like Ashley Graham, but that's because she's my idol, but that's besides the point. She was really pretty. And then I also looked to Jessie Page, who constantly talks about how she's really tall, and I'm just like, that's beautiful, and every girl is beautiful in her own shape and size, but this is just to give those people who are a little insecure about being short a boost. And I'm right there with you, and these are 10 advantages to make you feel better. Okay, so number one is that heels always work. I constantly hear girls who are a bit taller saying they can't wear heels, either being that they're too tall to do something or taller than their boyfriend. But with short girls, heels usually always work, and heels I know are a little uncomfortable, but they make my legs look so good, and I feel like heels just make anybody's legs look good, and I don't have to worry a lot about bumping into stuff when I wear heels. And honestly, it doesn't hurt as bad as I feel like it would for a tall person because there's not a lot of distribution going on, but heels usually always work. Like, I could wear a 5-inch heel and still be good and not be as tall as most people. Next is that you always fit on a bed. I've heard many rumors that tall people, they sit on a bed and like their legs fall off one side or their head goes off on the other side. But with short people, like, you could sleep on a couch. That's how I feel. Like, I could sleep on a couch and still have enough leg room. And it's really fun because I'm reading New Moon right now, and like, I keep reading how Jacob has to sleep sideways because he can't fit all the way on it, and he still can't. And I'm just like, I don't have to do that because I'm short. Next is for like airplanes and cars, and that is that legroom isn't a problem. You can always just like stretch your legs. Of course, you'll always be put in the middle seat, but that's not really a problem. Like, people always apologize for putting me in the middle seat, and I'm like, I didn't really care. My legs aren't that long, and they don't really cramp. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me or all short people, but for some reason, I just always have enough leg room. Like, I've never been in a place where I don't have enough leg room, and I attribute that to my height. Next is dress code. So this is a big problem in schools right now. I noticed that tall girls tend to get dress coded a lot more. I don't know if it's because they're more noticeable or because they have to find shorts that are like almost cargo shorts so they can cover their legs if their legs are the longer part of their body. But with short girls, where my legs are so short, I can wear high-waisted shorts and they'd go down to my knees or something because my legs are so short. So finding shorts that are dress code appropriate isn't a problem because where my legs are so short. But also, if I am wearing dress codeable shorts, I don't tend to get picked out, I guess because I blend into the crowd because I'm so short, no one can really notice me. Next is kind of a stupid one, but limbo is super easy. Like, limbo is just, I haven't played it in like 5 years, but you go to a party, like a little Hawaiian party, they're doing limbo. Basically, the first few rounds, you can just walk under the bar. And all these tall people are like, whoa! And you're just like, I could just walk under this. So I guess that's a perk. Next has to do if you're dating boys, and if you like boys, your boyfriend usually won't be taller than you, because I know a lot of girls have a problem with dating boys who are shorter than them. I don't know if it insults their femininity or something, but I do like taller boys, and I have not met a boy that is shorter than me. So it always works out for me because I get to look up and don't have to look down, and I feel I feel a lot more feminine, and I'm sure a lot of girls do when they are not taller than boys. But of course, that is all up to personal preference. Next is kind of depending on like the people you hang around with, but a lot of people tend to want to like just keep me protected and safe because I'm so short. Like, It reminds me of that Supernatural meme where Sam Winchester he hugs this person, he goes, "You're too precious for this world." Like, that's what it reminds me of. Like, people will do that to me, and I'm just, it feels good sometimes it's annoying, but people just want to keep you safe, and I'm just like, I'm living for it. Next is looking young. Of course, being compared to a 12-year-old now kind of sucks, but when I'm 30 and I look like I'm 20, I'm gonna be very happy. Of course, my wrinkles kind of give me away, but looking younger is always an advantage to being short. People will always think you're younger. I've heard of 40-year-olds being so carded when they go into bars because they look like they're 16. So short people always tend to like look a little younger just because of the height and how people always interpret the shorter the person, the younger they are. Is again a little younger game, but hide and seek has always been really easy for me, even when I was really little, because I've always been shorter than most people. I could honestly fit into anywhere, like an empty trash can, not a full one, don't do that, or on top of a filing cabinet, where my legs are so short, my torso so short, I can just fit anywhere and hide anywhere, and no one's really gonna suspect me. And it's really fun because hiding in the trash can, a lot of people, their head would make the lid rise, but mine doesn't. So the trash can, as long as it's empty, there's no trash in there, it's always been my go-to. And last but not least, again, this depends on the kind of crowd you hang out with, but what I've noticed is that when you're in a crowd setting, people usually say short people in front, or you get pushed to the front, or you have an excuse to get to the front of the crowd. Again, depends on the people or the setting you're in, but that's what I've noticed, and it's honestly a really sweet perk because there is some tall people who can't see over certain heads, but you get pushed to the front and it's pretty awesome, and it's a really good excuse. It's kind of like an FBI badge. It's like, I'm short, let me through. Anyway guys, that was my video today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content. I upload every 5 days, and I upload a little extra video on holidays, so stay tuned for that. And anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye!